Barrel jumping, somewhat akin to strapping on a pair of skates and throwing yourself down a flight of stairs. What is the matter with these people? Every time you look up, someone is hurtling down the ice to jump over something. Ah, the old parting of the hair trick. That's not bad. Several Quebec men and women hold various world records for barrel jumping, and over the last 20 years, most of them have been coached by Gilles Leclerc in suburban St. Bruno on Montreal's South Shore. Leclerc traces the invention of the sport to the Dutch.
100 years ago, all the skater, was jumping over snow and something like this, on the canal. And then in 1951, Irving Jaffe he was a former Olympic champion in speed skating. In 1928-32, we decided to start barrel jumping with regulation, and then since 1951, we have competition every year.
Leclerc once held the world title at 18 barrels. He doesn't jump anymore, but his son Patrick has picked up where Dad left off. He is now world indoor champion at 16 barrels. Barrel jumpers are first and foremost speed skaters. But while momentum is important, liftoff is the key. Patrick says some Olympic-class speed skaters once thought they could make the transition to barrel jumping with little or no training. It didn't work for them. They had the speed, but they hadn't learned how to go for that lift. Ah, the old jumping over the reporter trick. That's pretty good. Kids as young as 10 years old train at St. Bruno. Mangling a cardboard barrel or two may do little for your jumping form, but it's great exercise.
This helps the kids in their speed skating, and it also helps in their hockey. And we know Gaetan Boucher pretty well, and we learned a lot from these speed skaters. So speed skating combined with barrel jumping makes a nice sport.
A good launch and lunge you can tune. When it's done right, it's poetry in motion. But those landings.
We have the face protector for the younger ones, elbow pads, the tibia protectors, knee pads, and the special bum protectors, as we call them. And one has to realize as one is jumping, he's not landing vertically down, he's landing going sideways. So the impact is not as bad as it looks.
I remember when I started, we had no helmet, no protection at all. We were like this, jumping over the barrel, but was that we were crazy, I think.
Crazy, you say? Yes, that is a paper screen. Yes, that is gasoline. You can see this one coming, can't you? No, you should not try this at home. Yes, that is a starving reporter with lunch in hand. And now Patrick prepares for his approach. Barrel jumpers will do practically anything to attract attention to their sport these days. They have no funding, no respect, no big-time endorsement contracts. What an amazing jump, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, the old wiener and bun trick. Now that's impressive.